Nigeria DTigress eyes 7th basket title in Côte d'Ivoire, roaring towards history by Achegbulu David, Avuncular Sport Desk. In the heart of Côte d'Ivoire, under the electric light of the 2025 Women's Afro-Basketball Championship, Nigeria DTigress are writing yet another historic chapter in African women's sport, with fire in their eyes and trophies in their sights. The reigning queens of Africa basketball are just one game away from clinching the 7th Afro-Basket title and their 5th consecutive. From Kigali to Abidjan, this journey has been nothing short of phenomenal. Nigeria, ranked first in Africa with 631 FIBA points, have left no doubt about their dominance. The path to the final has seen them tear through the competition, with their most recent victims being the Indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon and Teranga Lionesses of Senegal, two fierce sides who were no match for the relentless Nigeria powerhouse. Crushing the Lionesses, DTigress on fire. In the quarterfinals, DTigress obliterated the Indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon 83-47, controlling every single quarter of the match and flexing their superiority on the court. The Cameroonians, ranked 5th in Africa with 180.9 points, were outclassed, outpaced, and outgunned by a Nigerian team that came into the tournament with purpose. But it was a semi-final battle with Senegal Teranga Lionesses that truly tested the heart of the champion. Nigeria stormed into the game with intensity, winning the first quarter 22-17 and edging the second 21-20, establishing a 6-point halftime lead 43-37. However, the third quarter saw Senegal stage a ferocious comeback, roaring a 21-9 run that flipped the game and gave the Lioness a 6-point lead heading into the final quarter. And then came the response, guided by the tactical genius of Coach Rena Wakama, the history-making architect of Nigeria's Olympic quarterfinal achievement and FIBA 2024 best coach. The DTigress dug deep. The fourth quarter was a war cry. They outscored Senegal 23-10, flipping the script once more to win 75-68, roaring back to life when it mattered most. The final showdown, Nigeria versus Mali. Now it all comes down to one game. Nigeria will face Mali, ranked 2nd in Africa with 326.7 points in what promises to be a high-stake, high-drama final. The two titans will clash for a continental glory, and DTigress will be aiming to lift the AfroBasket trophy for the 7th time, extending their African record and securing an unprecedented 5th title in a row from 2017, 2019, 2021, 2023, and hopefully 2025. Meanwhile, Senegal will play South Sudan, who stunned Uganda in the quarterfinals in the bronze medal match. But all eyes are on the showdown between the queens of West Africa. Nigeria, queens of caging lionesses. There is something poetic in the story unfolding. Just weeks ago, Nigeria Super Falcons caged the Indomitable Lion of Cameroon 2-0 in the WAFCON build-up, and then tamed the Atlas Lioness of Morocco 3-2 in a dramatic comeback to win the 10th WAFCON title. And now the DTigress are mirroring that feat, knocking out Cameroon and Senegal and eyeing another big win. Lioness beware. Nigeria is a land where lionesses come roaring and live quietly. Beyond the court, legacy, recognition, and glory. Should the DTigress lift the trophy again, it will mean more than just victory. With the Nigerian president having handsomely rewarded the Super Falcons of Nigeria for their WAFCON heroics, many believe the DTigress deserve equal recognition, especially after blazing the trail at the 2024 Paris Olympic, becoming the first African team, either from the male or female side, to reach the basketball quarterfinal. This team is not just winning, they are making history, breaking ceilings, and inspiring a generation. Basketball may be the second most followed team sport in Nigeria after football, but with the way DTigress are going, that gap is closing fast. One more roar As we stand on the edge of destiny, one question remains: can DTigress complete the joy, finish the mission, and bring home their 7th crown? One thing is certain: Nigeria is behind them, and history is watching. For more electrifying updates on the AfroBasket Championship, African football, and global sports action, subscribe to our YouTube channels, Avuncular's Production and Avuncular Movie. Turn on the notification and never miss a moment. This is your host, Achegbulu David, thanking you for joining us on this thrilling journey. Until next time, keep supporting our champion.